We play again. This time, what we need is exactly and quite literally this dude and the other guy that I said was good with him. This dude, Mermal. Mermal's got a human-ass name. 2 breadcrumbs? Ah, frickin' spoiled up in here. My healthy dude's gonna be the damagey dude too. Papa's sausages, overt robots, space lollipops, space robots. They were built in space. The Transformers are literally space robots. Did someone build those? I haven't seen a single Transformer movie. But they feel like they just are alive, in which case they were not built, in which case some naturally occurring robotics happened in space. How do they make new ones? That's the real question here. You can have an egg. Oh, I'm supposed to, like, buy units for the team, like more breadcrumbs. I'm supposed to get more food for the team, you said? Everyone was hungry? My one good dude is hungry? If it works, it works. The pigeon wearing the little conductor hat is also the cutest thing ever. It's turn 3, let's level! Leveling! I was supposed to buy you first? No, that didn't matter. Okay, do you do leveling things? It disqualifies a kill, but I guess you're faint. There's some feints. Frostwolf just seems like he's too good to be at the tier that he is, and I was really hoping for that pink thing. I don't know if I might have rolled past one and didn't buy it because I didn't like it that much, but maybe it'll come back. You're gonna give this guy a sandwich, and that makes no difference to anybody, so continue on. I will not level him. He is a baby. It's beautiful that it allowed a kill. It didn't actually, it would have killed it anyway. That's a perfect placement. Ah! If that had been a rabbit, it would have lived. B, try harder to be a rabbit next time. These are things I own, yes. They certainly are things I own. Breadcrumbs. You can have $1, and you may have $1. And in fact, you actually benefit from leveling. Well, give me the pink guy. No. Yes, but like the pink guy. Okay. Friendly level up. Okay, so I'm doing one thing with him. Was it worth? It took me $1 bajillion to do this. Tomorrow, King Wolves. Ice pack. Only alphas. Each of them individually is an alpha. I think alpha literally means number 1, so it's not physically possible, but trust me on this. All individually alphas. Sweet, sweet wins. See, I got this one thing and now I'm God. Now I am God! Oh, you're gonna ruin synergy. Not my synergies. I just continue to not want to commit to doing his thing. I just don't want to do it. Oh, this is also... Wait. Synergies. Ah! I can't do these things all together. I think that it's turn 5 and I should even stop trying to do you at all. So I'm gonna naturally let this die. It's gonna naturally die now. This girl's freaking out. It's Max on. Alright, cat intervention. Cat intervention! He's purring. Is this audible on that thing? I don't want any of you. I wish I was doing a summons build. No, eggs! You're supposed to build this with eggs. You know what? She's gone now. Investment in the future? What if I just assume I'm gonna get eggs and buy him? You could level, and then suddenly, this guy's whole existence stopped mattering. Did you do multiple people? Yeah, okay, so this guy doesn't need to exist. Steal an egg? That's your job? Oh! I forgot about the also that works like in the shop thing. On guard, okay. The mission is Easter egg hunting. I know that we're kind of approaching Easter. I know we have a little bit of Valentine's Day in the middle there, but that's irrelevant to a lot of people. So I think that we should skip to Easter, which is in one of the months of April, March, or... No, I think it's normally in one of those two. I will admit, I don't know what day it is. It's okay, I don't need this many of this guy. Like, you can calm down a little bit. But instead of the one-hit wonder that was supposed to be, could have put him separately, would have been better. Stop giving me bathtub dudes. Egg. Egg. They really want me to do bathtub dudes. They're really pushing for it. They put like all their money into investment and zero into being good at anything. Ha, you still, no wait, you didn't even, I thought he died in one hit, but it didn't work. You were supposed to shoot the turret, my dude! He didn't even get to see a single one of the eggs pop. My single one of the one egg I have pop. E-conductor for the win. He conducts victories, that's what they always say. Okay, you could actually be behind him. Him being in the back didn't really matter. You could be here. Give him a bunch of stuff. Why? Because I like him. Just freaking do it. Why are you asking questions? That's not your job. And then you can have this, and even though you're gonna get sold, I should have just immediately switched him out. Dumb idea. I made him a temporary summoning dude instead of just switching him out. Okay. Yes, I see your point. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. I just need more Easter eggs. It's just having this horse and then buying eggs. At least a dozen eggs. You suck? Yeah, I don't want these things. Okay, large wolf. Also, like, it's like mostly just summoning things, but also big wolf is part of the equation. And everything else is lame, and we're not really doing mana. It's just, oh my god, I refuse to do these. Simply give up. You have decent stats to just be existing, I guess. It's just gonna be the eggs. There's not a whole lot of good tools this weekly, right? I don't have to be doing good things like any of these animals. I will save you for a second. Maybe you're actually better than my bathtub snake. Like, maybe bathtub snake is not the end goal. Wow, someone doing that? I respect it. Rabbit. He actually has to have enough people alive to actually give the attack to, is also a second point that I hadn't considered. But you're gone now. We're doing 2 dragons. I'm not sure how strong I actually think the dragons are, but I do buy them every time I see them. So I suppose that does have to say something. I would actually value him leveling next turn more than the dragon leveling this time, once again because I just don't actually have the confidence in... Okay, well we did the same thing. No, my abilities. I would've let- Ow! It matters. Rhino, please, no! It mattered, but only a little bit. You would think that would have been freaking closer. But it couldn't have been because it was close as hell. You could have $1. $1. You could give 2 mana's 12, and then what if instead of the rhino? I was like, whoa. This guy's gonna have a lot of mana. It'd be really cool if you did something with mana, but that's a pipe dream because actually I think there's almost nothing besides that one guy who gives you gold for mana. Having like a personal shopkeeper who's just giving money, I guess, but I don't value. The only money giver I appreciate is the stop! Is the swan by turn 2. Frickin' yeah, frickin' Husky, alright? Husky destroyed me last turn. This turn, it's like Husky, I've leveled up in every conceivable way. You could just be kind of, you know what? This is better because I can put, it's like the same thing, but I can put him somewhere else if I need to. Anna. Nobody wants to change. It's just hard to do the, because it's like tier 6, right? The magic balls of changing. And it's just usually at that point you kind of you're doing something. It's really just a, hey, are you doing nothing and somehow got here anyway? Why not change everything? Which could be really fun, but I just feel like I'm just doing things. Okay, starting this turn, the unicorn's not allowed to be in the back anymore. You have lost your back there privileges because you just won't stop dying. Yes? It's too much goodness for me. It's too much for me. I can't handle this much goodness. Somebody else can have this, and you may have a tomato. And then tomorrow, other things. Other things. We're reaching the high statted dudes, and I don't appreciate it. Kill him! Murder him! Oh my god, hit him. Ah, Melon. No, I don't think he needed that. Ah! Strong rabbit, though. Strong rabbit, though. Why didn't you give that rabbit more attack? He needed it. He needed it so much. It was like a real problem, but it didn't happen, my dude. This isn't actually changing anything, but maybe we roll into a chocolate. It didn't happen. And then you got a piece of garlic, and your flavor sensations skyrocketed that day. They've only got one mostly strong guy, and he's gonna be shooting a bajillion times. Damn it. I was really hoping with all hopes that rabbit could somehow do something. Another 8 wins. Is the line? The line is 8. Can we beat the line? I think so. Who drew that line to begin with? The enemy killing me with blood? Is it a bloodline? I don't appreciate bloodlines. Family is bullcrap. That's not true. I love my family. You can have this twice. And that guy can help his neighbor and then get killed. This is the synergy of centuries. Freezing 2 guys on the first shot. Risky ass move there. Wet pencils. That's interesting. Bubbly bananas. Disgruntled riders. Wet pencils. Wet bananas. Bubbly pencils. They're happy. They are not currently in the mouths of a toddler who's chewing on their pencil being real gross. Y'all be lucky. Not lucky enough. Neither am I, but neither are you, so frickin' the only way for me to feel happiness is for everyone else to feel sadness, you know, like a classic bully situation. I don't need 3 of you people. I'm gonna have a B. If I just didn't buy things and only rolled next turn, I think that this guy single-handedly could carry us, but I'm not gonna commit that hard. That would be silly. Oh. It is true that he should be nerfed, because if you did happen to just see a bunch of running just a bunch of him is a really good idea. Get leveled. You're a disappointment to the world, and this is a camel. Congratulations. I don't need 2 of these, and then this, and then back that up to here, and then you tomorrow could give me, like, everyone $1. This is an investment in everyone? You suck? Yeah. He was supposed to get $1 from that guy. Ow. You're already doing stuff? The Frilled Dragon had things going on? Where was your summon? I didn't see a summon. Okay, I immediately don't want either of you people anymore, so we're doing this, and then you could have- whoa, maybe you'll actually get to use your Silk guy. That would be fun. How fun would that be, everybody? It'd be so fun. Yes. Yes. Chupacabra also seems like an interesting quantity of goodness. I would question his existence as a tier 2. That's fine, he was gonna die anyway. That's the thing about the wolf, is that I think a lot of the times if someone gets hit by them, he was gonna die anyway, so it's not actually as big of an issue as you would think, until later, at which point it's a replacing a melon thing, and then it's awesome. Okay, do I want... Yes, all of these guys can have the sandwiches. By that I mean 2 of you, of course. Is it too late for llamas? Because I'm not committed to this people. Like, I told them I was, and I was like, guys, I love you, you're doing your best, but behind their backs, I was like, damn hot garbage. There's just no one who synergizes with the llama, so it feels like it's not the weekly for it. Which is lame, because it's never the weekly for it unless he happens to have someone who synergizes in the pack, which isn't guaranteed ever in his entire life. Whoa, double camel. He'll never expect the double camel. You're just gonna get killed anyway. See, once again, Cole did nothing. It didn't matter. I wish that you hadn't died. Oh, hey, you used the healing. It didn't matter, but you did use the healing. It mattered emotionally, because otherwise the Silk Moth was getting really disappointed in his own fighting ability. He was losing confidence, and a lack of confidence is a lack of love. You can have an egg. Yes. This dude, he's on numbered days. This kangaroo and the camel, both unleveled, also numbered days. This guy, he's too cute and blue. We will not get rid of him. And it's like a rabbit. You know, if that dog ever is able to naturally kill things by himself, it's actually quite nice. How did that tree live so long? Did I actually get the melon? First win of the season, and by that I mean third, but I wasn't looking at the first two. I was gonna say you're better than that. But I wouldn't want to put you anywhere besides to him anyway. Maybe not. I do want to get rid of you guys, all, besides you. And I'm not doing that guy, which is maybe my mistake. Maybe my mistake is that I refuse to do that dude, even though he's like the best. One level. I don't have this much mana. And then now you can leave, and here's that dragon we were all talking about. You could do things with you. That's just one big hit. Is one big hit gonna save my life and give me the grand glory and honor I've been striving for? Stop smacking my wolf with stuff, you dumb turnip. It's just one. Tier 4. He just deactivates one guy. I just need a second guy who does thing on death. Saucy? It's saucy enough. Yep, there's a lot of sauce going on there. Would you like some noodles with your sauce, sir? No? More cheese, maybe, to soak that up? You're just gonna eat the sauce? This is not a soup place? This is not Olive Garden? Again, you're giving me a second option to do nothing? Okay. I would like an egg. I will always accept one egg, please. Oh my god, besides that one, I will always accept one decorative egg. I am fancy. I don't necessarily want your 5-cent egg over here. Unless, no, we roll. Do you suck hard enough to do this instead? Be honest with me. You have to be able to take your own self-criticism and be honest with your... he has some stats though. This guy, the other guy's better, but he has like a vague quantity of stats. He's got 3 stats and it's making it hard to get rid of him because he's the best guy we have. And he's the worst, so that doesn't really bode well. Ha, got rid of your dumb coconut. You didn't die, but I did get rid of it. Gorgeous. Perfectly timed. Didn't even have to use my secret rabbit. This is actually a Pokeball. It's not even like, yes, he's not in there, of course. Well, he is in there. It's a Pokeball. There was an anime that was my favorite when I was little called Shugochara. And the whole premise of the thing is that there was a bunch of kids and they had dreams. They were like, when I grow up, I want to be a painter. I want the snake more than anything else. So someone's got to leave. Sadly, you guys are kind of doing a together thing. You know what? You know what? Change makes the world go round. Have a bean. You have a bean. Have a bean. And the whole idea was the kids were like, I have a dream of being a painter when I grow up. And then like a little egg would come out of their soul. And the egg would hatch into a little painter who's like, I'm your dream incarnate. And then they could magic girl transform with the little dude and being like a painter magic girl. And I was so addicted to the concept of having those little eggs for the Shugocharas. There was a toy at the grocery store that looked like an egg with a dude inside of it. It's like a pixie instead of a thing. And I'm like, oh my god, it's literally Shugochara. It was not, it was a random Barbie thing. And I was obsessed with them. I recently rediscovered the concept of those little toys that were at Target, little plastic dolls inside of a circle thing. And it took me forever to Google them because apparently they're not as popular as my brain self said. Because I spent every dollar I ever had in existence as a child on those things. You're strong. You're not even leveling anybody. You're just manually strong. Oh. 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 Ah. $1 bajillion. Up your butt, frickin' man. There's no way we were supposed to win that one. And yet. This is cool behind you. No one else is doing sniping things though. I guess if I had like 2 snakes or something. I don't know how I'd sort that out. I don't feel like my team's very good, but I also don't know how to change it. What are you just doing? 2 people are cold? Yeah, you know what? Get 3 people cold. And the enemy's just not allowed to have a thing that helps, that's bad against that or whatever. You're banned. It doesn't work that way. I would like this. You know what? You're only giving baby stats. We're taking broad strokes right now. Like shrimp. Broad strokes, broad strokes. A shrimp is a lot of calories, okay? It's got like 1 ounce of dough on it. You gotta count those. You frick. You didn't even have any tools, so wasting my time. This rhino's gonna kill our entire squad. Unless... Damn it. Unless... No. That was if only, I think there was no way, there was no if only, that was bound to happen. It was written inside of our code. I guess you could also have an egg, but more importantly, okay. Yes? Big snake. More Easter eggs. Also big snake. I don't like that you're doing the thing I was doing. No, he's gonna spend it, right? You're gonna spend that money? Yeah, spend that money. Oh. It's still a little less than it was. A snake! It's fine. I love it when they do things that don't affect me. Don't you guys love that? It's just the best. Rhinos are the most majestic animal. Someone at the zoo a few months ago. Are they majestic or are they terrifying? Because in my opinion, I don't want two of you dudes. That's horrible. Hippos and rhinos seem like actually the scariest thing ever. And moose. They can be majestic and also terrifying. Yeah, but how am I going to look at them if I'm cowering in fear? They have to choose one or just risk not being very friendly to me in specific. I will avert my gaze. You can have a sandwich. It's not going to hit anyone because you're in the back of the team. Let's get switched. You know what? You have a 1 stat difference, and by that I mean 1 on each side. Fine enough, fine enough. I really wish. Oh my god, hit himself. Oh my god, he's actually gonna get killed by this rabbit. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, you're doing the same thing I'm doing better. Should I have put the snake forward more? You do that twice? I gotta move my snake forward. That's blatantly better than my kangaroo, which oftentimes does not get kills. But it doesn't even matter because it's too late now. Wait. No! It was so close to not being too late. This switch should have happened beforehand. I hadn't realized that he was being especially cool. I thought he was only being moderately cool. So the concept of him being so cool, it wasn't even there. It was not present. That was still like 6 wins though. It feels like there's a lot of loss, but actually a decent amount of victory as well. Let's keep our minds open and our spirits uplifted. Cheers.